Hello!
Hello.
Yay! Okay, you're coming through. That should be good. Woo!
Let's go.
Welcome.
Awesome.
Yay! I know. Get excited. Get ready.
Woo.
Whoa. Whoa.
Let's get it.
Yay! Okay, lovely, fantastic tea guest. Could you please give me your name, pronouns, and time zone, please?
Hello, my name is Sleep Incubus, and my time zone is PST, and I go by he/him pronouns.
Let's go!
Let's get it.
I'm so excited. Hi, welcome to Hyped Up Lithia. It is 7 p.m. and I am 2 cups of coffee in. We're gonna have a great session. Woo!
Let's get it.
Oh
Yeah,
my gosh.
caffeine.
All right, Sleepy Incubus.
Yeah.
Or can I call you Sleepy? Okay.
Oh yeah, Sleepy is definitely fine.
My good Sleepy. Could you give me a brief description into your content and or character?
So, my character is like an extension of myself, so I
it.
generally don't really play character. Yeah, I know, I just feel very comfortable behind a VTuber.
Yeah,
Like,
I love that.
right? I'm just gonna say the same things. Like, if you just come up to like Sleepy IRL and be like, okay, yeah, but it's just I feel like I'm able to express myself, especially in like a monotonous space. I tend to get that a lot.
No!
You're just like, oh no. Why are you mad? I'm not mad though.
Do you have RBF? Is that what it is?
I know. I haven't major bad. It runs in the family
no!
actually.
It runs in the RIP, a whole family just dead facing by.
Right. I could be living, but then outside it's like, oh, I'm just sitting here.
That's the best. I love people like
Right.
that. Okay, I derailed you. Yes, your content, sorry.
Oh, no problem. My content is more so planning phase because I am like a bit newer to Twitch at the moment, which is fun. I'm just gonna introduce myself as like the black sheep of like the quote unquote tarot community. I just noticed that there's like an empty spawn Twitch for tarot reading, and I'm like, I'll just like be myself in this situation, you know? Just like fill up the spots.
Nice. It's
Yeah.
a niche. It's a niche.
It is a niche. It is a niche. It's quite a weird one. I generally feel like that type of niche is getting more popular as the time goes on, but there's still a lot of like questions that people have. A lot of asks like could teach and whatnot. But anyways, moving on to other content, I'm also like an avid just like plant nerd in general, which is cool. Like thanks to your streams, I found out that there's actually quite a bunch of like plant loving VTubers. Love to hear
Yeah.
it.
Touching grass, but inside. We love it.
Right. Yes. It's like carrying a bunch of pots, and like watering here and there. And mostly just that and tier lists. I have the bad case of simping for 2D people like major bad, so you could
Do you play
expect some content on
Genshin?
there. You know what? I do not play Genshin. It's
Oh.
such a popular
Please, if you think that you're bad at simping now, then you should not touch Genshin. Oh my word.
Oh no, I know the troubles. I know the troubles. TikTok just says hello. Like I don't
Ooh.
even play it, but I'm up with the new characters just because of my whole social circle.
They are so fine. They have no business being that fine.
Right. I was like, oh no, this is terrible for me.
Oh no, my money.
Oh no.
No. What do you sip for then? Anime? Game?
Oh my god. I simp for whatever I find attractive. I don't know.
Plants.
It's like if they look you, I will simp for plants. Honestly, you know what? If they sit there, look good, and don't give me stress, I'm a simp.
Monstera.
A monster,
Succulents.
yes.
Succulents.
Mhm.
I love those little buggers. They're my favorite. I love succulents.
I feel it. They're so fun to collect and stick in a bunch of places.
I know. They're so cute. But okay, yes. Simplest.
Oh, simplest. Oh my god. Okay, on
Top four.
spot.
Top four.
Oh, this is so bad. Okay, putting on. Okay, Nanami from Jujutsu Kaisen. Probably
Ooh.
Ichigo from Bleach. Oh my god. I'll hype them. It's pretty much up there. I don't play Genshin, but man, that person is fine. Okay.
You're not wrong.
And then Yoruichi from Bleach.
So we have 2 Bleach characters up here.
Oh my god, yes. It was my pick of like the big 3 anime when I first began anime, with the other 2 I believe being One Piece and Naruto, and
Oh,
it
so
was just
you're,
simply like
In the mainstream vein. Like, you got all big 3.
oh my no, I just happened to choose Bleach over him.
So
okay.
Bleach was the one you picked.
Bleach
That's a
was
pretty
the
good
one.
pick.
I felt like a rebel, man. Adult Swim. Oh, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling the this is danger territory, you know?
Wee woo, wee woo. So are you? Has the reboot come out yet?
The newest season's actually on Disney as we speak. I need
It's
to
on
catch up on it though.
It's on Disney.
It's
put
on
it
Disney. They brought a
Dang.
mature, serious, like adult-ish content for anime on Disney. Disney
Man.
flat out bought all the rights for it and said, "No, this is ours." Buy
This is
Funimation.
ours. Dang. That is so interesting. I didn't realize that
Right?
Disney bought it. I mean, I'm assuming they're gonna make a bunch of money off of it because fandom has
For
been waiting
sure.
for years.
Yes, we were hungry, and they're serving. Apparently, from what I heard, it's really good. I just couldn't hold back because I don't really have a subscription for Disney Plus right now. But
Ooh.
thank the Lord's YouTube and people doing their business able to catch up.
The less legal side, well, not illegal, but not giving my money in the usual route.
Yeah, I mean, if they wanted to, they could probably copyright it. I said nothing here, but you know what? Let's not.
Yeah, you didn't hear from me. I'm just talking about what's on the internet. I'm giving you options. I'm not endorsing anything.
Nothing evil here. Just an Incubus talking about a bunch of words.
That's true. We both have horns. Tee.
I know. Yay, horns.
Yay.
We both have like a similar color palette too, low key.
Can I get some? Give me like shampoo commercial wiggles. I want to see your model move.
Oh my god, I'm trying to do the best I can. Oh, going crazy there.
We had a close
Okay.
up. Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
So did you design the model yourself? Is this an adoptable? Where did you come from?
Oh, so this is actually an OC in a way. I developed this with my senpai, who I call my older sister, and we actually know each other like IRL. We met each other in college, and she has the art skills, and I'm like more of a conceptualist. So I was just like, this character is basically based off of me. So at least vibe-wise, I could say we're like pretty similar. Like,
you're so cute.
Thank you.
Oh my god.
I know like most people are just like, if you were your VTuber avatar, what they wear or what would they wear something. I'm like paraphrasing that really terribly, but I'm kind of the opposite sense where I'm just like, you know what? No, my VTuber is gonna wear stuff that I would wear. It's not the other way around. Like I would totally wear all these, and I'm like working on a similar outfit. I've like found like a similar suspender on Etsy, and then also have to like find a way to
I
customize
love when
charms.
people cosplay their models. I think it's so cute.
Really, right? I feel like that's so fun too and so cool. It's like you're actually like your character, because you are, but
I'll say
two different
it's not good for the parasocial, but
oh no,
the immersion is thriving. Yay! Okay. Ooh, so you said you're new to Twitch. How long have you been on Twitch for?
Oh my god. Okay, so the journey to Twitch is one belligerent one, I'd say so. So
I mean, feel free to share as much as you're comfortable sharing.
Oh yeah, for sure. I actually planned on starting the debut way early this year.
Ooh.
And then here we are in like November, December, where I actually started.
Nice. It do be like
I
that.
honestly don't. It really do though. Like I was like, I'm gonna do this. So then life gone the way, and then I'm like, okay, let's do this. Then my mood was just like, I'm not in for it. And then eventually I just got like fed up with myself really, and I was like, you know what? I originally wanted to make like a trailer debut. I wanted to pop in like a hot shot, and then eventually I was like, you know what? If I just keep this mindset, I'm probably never gonna do it. So like my entry to Twitch was like the most casual of all tarot reading streams like ever.
Really? So it's just like I'm alive.
Hi, yeah, I'm Sleep Incubus. So y'all never heard of me, but I will read your tarot.
How does that work? Do people? I haven't even had like a tarot reading IRL before. How does that work with like random people on the internet?
Oh my god. So what I have to say about like anything when it comes to like tarot basis is that like every person has a different vibe and the way they read is different. So the way that I go about it, if I were searching for one to begin with, is just like if you vibe and it feels right, that's a good thing. If you feel like it's off, it's totally fine to like ignore the readings or whatever.
Ooh, okay.
I know that happens a lot, but over the internet, it's just like
How's
I don't know.
Going?
I don't. It's funny because I don't call myself a psychic, even though
How you
people
guys
do,
doing?
and they say I have really good intuition.
Psychic?
I'm just a psychic. I'm like, oh no,
Ooh.
it's really bad for me to claim that type of stuff. So I just don't, because I'm just me. But usually when it comes into like the internet, people just give me questions, and I'll like kind of just like settle on it, and I'll like shuffle the cards, feeling the question in mind, and then based on what cards pop out, I'll just like get the meaning to the certain card and apply it to the situation.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty simple. I always have to like disclaim certain things, like, guys, remember tarot is not necessarily for like future telling, which I feel is like a main type of dissociation with pop culture that I tend to have. Like in a music video, when someone receives like a tarot card, they're just like, oh, I'm done for. Like, no, the death card is usually a good card. for
That's
example.
I learned that very recently in one of my last tea times. I learned that from Kazuki because I also thought it was like an awful one. What's the last? Kazuki said that the worst one was the tower.
The tower is pretty annoying. Yeah, like the tower means there's gonna be an obstacle coming through or just something in your
Ooh.
way. It's like, yeah, it's either like something that you just gotta be wary of. Sometimes people might actually overhype the meaning of some cards too. Like
Mm,
it's divided into like two sets where we had the majors, which are in short explanation, like cards that have the names on it, like the Tower, Death, Lovers. And then you have like the
okay.
minor arcana, which is kind of based off your like playing cards. So we have like suits and then we have numbers, which are like each one of them has their own meaning as well. But if a major pops in, for example, they have precedence over the meaning or the reading as a whole, just because it's like the big boss coming through.
Oh, this is so much more complicated than I originally
Oh my god,
thought.
no.
No, in like the best way. It is so cool how there is like a whole community behind this. That's so awesome. That's so
Yeah,
cool.
it's pretty cool. Yep.
That, do people have different decks or is it always the same deck?
I feel like this is honestly pretty attuned to the individual. Like I identify myself as a deck collector, and
Oh,
because like tarot is becoming more of a mainstream, people are starting to create major fandoms, and now like companies are also capitalizing off of it. Like just fairly recently, I could say that I've seen the Stranger Things tarot. There's a Dungeons and Dragons tarot. There's a Marvel
ooh.
tarot or Oracle, which is kind of similar. And like DC Universe, like you know where I'm getting here. There's even like Nightmare Before Christmas and Disney villains. I'm like, oh wow, okay. Back in the day when I
Whoa.
started, this would be like
Back in my
taboo.
day,
Like
this is heresy. Yeah.
no,
Oh
but you
my
can just find it.
god.
Like I kid you not. My local just like I don't know if you have a Target where you live, but Target's just like
I do know
you're
about Letarge.
okay.
I
The
do.
Target, yes. And the Target, we have tarot cards now, and I'm sitting here like,
No,
huh,
stop. What?
we're there now.
Seriously?
I literally, no, I got a deck from there because I was like, I just like this one a lot. And it was like, huh, this is weird, but I
I
kind of dig it.
I kind of love it. That's
Right?
kind of a slay. Capitalism
Accessibility.
tarot.
Let's
Accessibility, yeah,
go.
I guess. I've also been really impressed with people. 'Cause there's some artists I follow on social media who do like tarot deck art. Like they just do entire sets. And I think it's really cool.
Yes, I love it because when people do that, if they have like a passion for tarot or just interest in like making one, but then they also have like something that you're interested in, it's a whole new like deck for you. Like I just remember coming across like a Jujutsu Kaisen tarot that I believe the artist named
Ooh.
Cade Art made, and that and an Arknights deck are like at the top of
Ooh.
my hit list, if you will. I'm just like, ugh, I gotta stop looking at tarot cards because I'm just gonna consistently add more to the wish list as time goes on.
How many decks do you have? We know you have the Target one, right?
Oh my god, the target. um, I have quite a bit. I'm like looking at my shelf right now, and
Like more than 5?
yeah, you like if I were to make a tower, the tower just fall on my face and all over the ground. That's how much I have like my
That's a
collection. Yeah.
lot of cards.
It's just like I like switching them between like sometimes I have like quote unquote nicer decks that look like fuzzy bunnies and like cuddly stuff because I like kind of attuning it to my current in a way because you know there's some
Cute.
people that are just still like unwary of how tarot actually is. They're like it's demonic stuff. It's all like pull out the fluffy bunnies and all that and like the
This one has
quiet
Hello
tarot.
Kitty on it. Yeah.
And then for people are just like, I want it. I want the realist. I'll be like, oh,
This
okay.
is
I'll
my
choose
Eldritch
the
Horror
darker one.
deck. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. That's how you get it. You get it. There's like a vibe for everything, and it's really fun to interswitch the vibes with the Querent.
That's so fun.
Yeah, but even though I have a collection, I always have to tell people that I have like a natural collector personality. Like gachas ruin me terribly, which is why I'm glad I don't play Genshin. But that doesn't mean that I don't play other gachas on the
Which
side. So
gotchas
it's
do you
like,
play?
oh my god, I have you heard of Epic 7? It's
Yes.
a mobile game. Yes,
Yes, I
they
have.
recently have like a collab for the time being with the K-pop group aespa.
Oh,
Oh my
really?
god. I'm trying to be free to play, but like I'm like considering I'm like this is a collab, which means
Are
it's
you
never
into
coming back.
K-pop? Do you like aespa?
Oh my god, I actually am like a K-pop baby. So I used to hate it. I like when I was in high school, everyone's like, "Do you like
K-pop,
K-pop
K-pop.
this?" Yeah, no, for reals though. And I was like, "No." But I
Ooh.
feel like I'm very that though. I don't I guess you would call it like a hipster mentality when people are just like overhyping everything. It makes me
Mm,
not want to do it or listen
you don't
to
want to
it.
like
And
give in.
yeah,
Ah.
exactly that. I was like, no, because then I feel like if they overhype it and I like get into it, if I'm like, oh, that's for nothing, which sometimes does happen. That happens with restaurants specifically for me. People will be like, try
Restaurants. Ooh.
this, try that, and I'll be there and I'll be like, but it's kind of mid.
Sleepy, are you a picky eater?
I'm not a picky eater, I promise you. I love
Do
a
you have
bunch of
high
stuff.
standards?
No,
Are your
okay.
friends just a bunch of liars? Like,
I don't know. I don't know. Honestly, they're mostly family members. It makes me a bit more nervous.
oh no, that's for another tea time. We can
Oh
talk
no.
about that next time.
Yeah, just like
I'll bring the
read that
therapy
one.
tea.
The therapy tea.
No.
Yes. Oh my god, where were we?
Oh, we were talking about gachas and K-pop.
Oh yeah. All right. K-pop. I don't know. Like I'm fairly like new. A lot of the ones I listen to were quote unquote part of the third generation. Although I do like listening to a lot of new ones too. I tend to
What is
like.
third gen? Stray Kid twice?
I believe yeah. Stray Kids I think is probably a fourth generation. And,
Oh, that's right. We're on like
yeah.
4 or 5 now.
Yeah, we're up there already.
Is
I was
BTS
like, wow.
third?
Yeah, I believe they are.
Oh, EXO was third, right?
EXO. I'm not familiar with them. I think they're second generation. Again, I'm a newbie K-pop stan. Just disclaimer.
Sorry, I'm throwing out stuff out. Hang on. I'm gonna let you finish.
I'm defending myself against people who are like, no.
Okay.
Let's see, more gotchas. Puzzles and Dragons is one that I've stayed relatively loyal to.
A long time ago, and it was cute.
It was cute, and now it's just overly complicated for no reason. Like, back in high school day, I was like, this is simple. All you have to do is, like, match colors. This is a vibe. And now it's like, oh, but this boss has this, and you need to do this, and that. And you need this monster.
The puzzle part of the Puzzles and
the
Dragons?
puzzle, yeah. It's like, oh my god.
Oh, no.
I'm really like, can I cuss here? I probably should have asked. Oh my god. Okay, so like if there's one like short paraphrasing word that I guess everyone that I just tell everyone, it's I'm an aesthetic hoe. I like aesthetics really bad. I like looking at art.
I was expecting a worse word to come out of your mouth. I say
oh,
no all the time.
I just love really pretty artwork. In fact, that's why I stay away from Skeb and like other commissions on Twitter, because then I'm just like,
dangerous hole
it's
if you
very
like pretty
dangerous.
art. It's so
I'm like
true.
new to that. I like saw. I'm like, where are these VTubers getting these awesome like commissions from?
At Skeb and some other sites. Yep.
Oh yeah, nope.
So
I could
you
tell
haven't
you.
commissioned
Like,
anything yet? Do you have your eye on an artist? Have you been like window shopping?
oh my god.
There's a list.
There
there's
is
a notes app list.
There's a list where we're kind of like starting to go down that list. Darn, I forgot what their name was, but I saw like a headshot one, and it was just like, this is gorgeous. I need one. I want one. So instantly, it was a learning process. I was like, how does this skebbery work?
Ooh, I know there's a lot of good guides. I have not done it myself. I started because I was thinking about it, and then I looked at my bank account and I said, oh
my god, yeah.
Maybe
my wallet's
wait.
just like,
sobbing emptily. No tears left. No tears left to cry.
Man, I feel it. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah.
Okay, let's see. I mean, I guess you could formally put Genshin on the list. I ran away from that. Honestly, it's been a while. And I could tell you, I played and quit before the pity system was introduced. Like, I played up until Zhongli's debut, because it's like,
wow,
this dude is really freaking cool. And then I didn't pull him with how many pulls, and I was like, I quit.
I rage quit. Not the rage quitting the gacha. Oh my god, Sleepy.
Dude, my luck is like bad sometimes. I'll have like my high rolls where I'm just like rolling good rarities after rarities, and then I have my low days where it's just like nothing but like coppers and silvers. I'm like, this is not what I need right now.
Have you done gachas on stream? Because streamer luck is a thing, and I will stand by it.
Oh my god, I've seen that. I'm just like, is that what it is? Is this why everyone's sharing accounts to pull from everyone's accounts?
It's so true. I think like, yeah, people like to, for streaming, most of the time, I feel like I get luckier on stream. Like, I think my luck is just redirected. If you're a naturally unlucky person, though, I don't know if streaming will fix that.
Oh my god. Right. No, well, it's only one way to find out, right? Quit it, Zogly. Yes.
Oh, sorry, Bryce. Yep.
People be asking what my AR is, and I listen. I have to set this up. I look, because most of these people are asking these questions are probably like AR 15 above. I sit there. I set the pace. I get the vibes. I look at them dead in the eye. AR-10.
And period. Walks away.
Oh.
Mic drop.
Just 10, yeah. They're just sitting there like, what? Like, what?
What?
You didn't even go past Mondstadt yet? It's like,
Nope.
well, I mean, I got to,
Nope.
like, the Japan-inspired area.
Ooh.
No, but Sumeru does look pretty. I could tell you that I was
It
about
does
to
look
come back
gorgeous.
just for Sumeru, yes.
I
Plus,
wanna
I'll
do
hype
it on
him. I'm sorry.
stream.
He's all over my feed. I'm sorry, Ito. I swear I'm loyal. I can promise that.
Sorry, Ito. I'm sure he'll wait for you. He seems the type like to wait at the door until you come home.
He does. He does. Oh no. He's really, really puppy dog energy, honestly.
He
Like, if there
is.
was a golden retriever in Genshin, it'd probably be him.
Yeah, there's like a thing. I don't know if it's the same in. I don't know if America has an equivalent, but in Korea, there's like cat versus like dog type people. I think it is actually very
I
accurate.
totally know what you're talking about. But then again, I read like a lot of webtoons and like manhwa, so
You
that's probably
read
why.
which webtoons?
They're explicit.
I mean, yeah, and I say again, which webtoons?
Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to like whip up this certain manga website. I'll just pull off like the basics, I guess. I don't know. Okay, now I'm thinking about this. I like read from the manga website and it doesn't really distinguish between like webtoons and like Lezen comics and all those. So I'm just
yeah,
sitting
yeah,
here
like
what
manhwa versus like actual webtoons versus
yeah,
manga.
it doesn't
yeah.
list them, so I'm sitting here like, okay, now I'm just like in a pothole, but I could definitely say that I've read a lot of the mainstream ones. And also for those of you who
Ooh.
haven't gone through your head yet, Killing Stalking's not a BL. You're crazy
It's
if you
not a
think it is.
BL. I will say
Oh
when
my
I was
God.
like younger, I was like, oh my God. And then after like 7 chapters, I was like, oh no, this is trauma.
Oh yeah,
this is trauma and crime.
I will tell you,
oh,
I
no.
don't think I've ever expected any of the twists in that story.
Oh.
I was
I didn't
spun
finish
like a
it.
spider web.
I could
Oh
not
man.
finish it. I was so like, I didn't, I have
It
a very
gets so
low tolerance
crazy.
for things that make me sad. Like sad music or sad movies. I just can't. I get sad for like 48 hours. And
I
so
feel
Killing
you, I
Stalking
feel you.
stressed me out so hard. I could not.
I was quite the opposite. I was just like my eyes were peeled. I was like, I need to know what happens next.
Sleepy, oh
otherwise
my
I'm
God,
crazy.
you're a stronger demon than me. I cannot.
Oh my God. No, that's fine. I still cry though. Like I was finally able to see Violet Evergarden, like the movie in theaters.
Violet! I haven't watched the movie.
Oh my God, I cried during the movie. Not once, not twice, but 3 mother effing times in the theater. I thought I was alone. I look around. It's just a bunch of people crying, especially like near the ending. Oh my God.
Violet!
That hurt.
I cried it. I don't know if you watched it. Weathering with You. I cried at that one.
Weathering with You. That one, oddly enough, I was watching that, and I think it's because I was watching Your Name before that, so I didn't really like get
right
the feels
before?
in.
Yeah,
because
that'll
they were
ruin
canonically
it.
in the same universe. Yeah, and I was like, oh, this doesn't.
That's like watching
stand
Korra
up.
after Avatar.
No, it is. Oh my God, I was like, oof. And then so like there's that, but then I gave it another go because my friend just held a party where we're just all watching it. Like, you know what? Yeah, I kind of shed a tear a bit. But this is so tragic. There's no other word. It's just tragic.
It's tragic.
I was just like, I was
yes.
not expecting this for these kiddos. I'm so sorry.
No. Did you ever watch? Oh, what is it? Oh, Wolf Children. Did you ever watch Wolf
I
Children?
have not. Okay, so here's the thing. This is gonna like make everyone just like mind blown. I really need to play catch up on any Studio Ghibli film.
Ghibli. So Wolf Children is not Ghibli.
Oh my God. Yeah, you're right.
Comment, however. So let me just
it's
cancel
with
you real
about
quick.
Little Rage.
No, I'm kidding. But you haven't watched any of the Ghibli films?
I have watched some, like most 2000s, like kiddos or 2000er, I guess, what
Like
you would
Spirited
call my
Away,
generation. Yes, that was my
Ponyo.
introductory. Ponyo was another one. Grave of the Fireflies was like whoa for me. I
Grave
was
of the
just
Fireflies
like,
was wild.
that
Oh,
was deep.
we
I
got
got
a raid.
cut like,
One
oof.
sec. Hi, Rui. Welcome
Hello.
in. Thank you for the big old raid. What a chunky raid. You a real one. Thank you. What were you guys doing? We're doing tea time. My dear lovely guest, could you give me your name, pronouns, and time zone one more time for our raiders?
Hello, my name is Sleepy Incubus, and my time zone is PST, and I go by he and him pronouns.
Yay! Oh, thank you. I'm clapping. Da, 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 da. Welcome in, PST gang. Yay!
My PST people, where are you at? I only see EST people around me. and I'm
What?
just kidding.
It's like 2 a.m. Why are y'all all awake? Oh
Why
my
are you
good
guys
God.
awake?
Thank you
Oh my
for
God.
joining. Thank you for the follow. JST,
JST gang.
listeners of JST with me.
Yeah, representation.
Oh my
Love
God.
it.
We're literally on the almost opposite sides of the world. This is so great.
Yeah, for real. So, but we're still in the morning time, which is funny.
That's true. Welcome to today. It's been great. It's been great so far. Y'all missed it. We were talking about K-pop and tarot and sketchy BL comics.
Sketchy BL comics. We didn't scratch the well, maybe.
I mean, you dove right in. We went straight to Killing Stalking.
Did I dive right in? I mean, I didn't get to mention BJ Alex yet. I was kidding.
BJ Alex was so good.
Oh my god, I was just like, ooh, my god. I love every character except the main character. I'm sorry.
Which one? Alex? You didn't like Alex?
No, I love
he was
Alex.
Kind of a drama. Oh wait, who's
the main character?
The lead?
No, DG, I believe. I call him DG. Yeah, the lead. I was just like, whoa. Where's the character
crybaby?
Yeah, he was.
Like a cardboard crybaby? Yeah.
He was just so static as a character. It's like, oh no. Someone give him some character development. Even Chanwoo gets character development.
Who is Chanwoo the one that was the barista? Who's the barista?
He was the barista, yeah. He's the one that ends up with the rich millionaire
business
dude.
guy, right? Yeah.
Yeah. the ultra kinky couple.
Oh, I read all of those chapters. I ate that up in one day.
I did too. I don't blame you. I was just like, yep.
It's so good.
This is why you should not make your side characters more likable than your main characters. Never do that. That's like a main plot line of any story.
That's so true. Or, if that's your business tactic is to make people read the sequel or the spinoff,
Right.
There it is. I'm trying to think of I forget the names of things. I honestly consume so much. I cannot remember any names.
I went, honestly, I would never thought twice about reading Of the Sorts, and then COVID hit. And I was like, Instagram of all places, like, hey, I know you're bored, but here's this advertisement. And I actually got the book. I went to like Barnes & Noble, and they just had they had a section filled with it, just like BL and the Y word. And I was like, what? Man, they know what they're doing here, I think.
Wow.
And so I'm just sitting here. Yeah, I was like, okay, Barnes & Noble, getting a little frisky over here.
Let me get my coffee from the Starbucks and read BL in public.
Yep. The funny thing is like sometimes you'll find some of these 18+ ones just not covered in the foil or the plastic, and it was like
just chilling on the shelf.
Just chilling, yep.
Y'all really leaving this out here to like God and everyone to witness? Oh my god! It wouldn't have been me. I was children going around the Barnes and Nobles like, oh, there's a pee-pee.
I don't blame you. Actually, wait, that kind of sounded sus. You know what? I take that back.
Ooh.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness. Y'all heard it here first. I mean, again, I'm not gonna, I feel like I don't have to defend myself. I'm a demon.
I mean, yeah, true.
There's nothing, no. I don't feel bad about it. I'm curious. It's on the internet. Somebody created it with the intention for it to be seen. If it was not to be witnessed, they would not have posted it. Thank you.
Right.
For coming to my
And I just eat it all up. I'm just sitting here. Yeah. I'm just like super excited that it's just like everywhere now. I'm just like, oh. At first I thought this was like a black market thing, but now it's just like a market thing.
I swear it's between the combination of people being trapped inside for so long, people willing to share like more of themselves online, and then just social media getting so much more mainstream. Like all of those things together has just let people like find their communities and be more okay posting about all the terrible smutty corn they read. Like it's so true. And like, yeah, there's the meme of like people like straight faced of like me in a Barnes and Nobles, like with my like smutty book, like having no remorse, like sitting in a cafe, like reading about two characters, like absolutely getting it on and like stone faced. Like I see it everywhere.
I feel it, but sometimes I still do wonder. I'm just like, I wonder what's going through the cashier's mind when they see me whip up this, and it's just like,
honestly.
It's
I've
always
had some
surprising.
Good conversations. There's some people like there's some little old Barnes and Nobles-esque stores. There's like the little old ladies who are like retired in their 90s, probably play bingo on the weekends. They're like, what is this one about? And I have to be like, they're roommates. Or like whatever. I just like lie through my teeth. Roommates. And then there's the other ones that are like, have you checked out the sequel to this series? And I'm like, no, girl, hit me up. Like,
oh my god, yeah.
Tell me later. There's no in between. It's either grandmother or you probably sat next to me at Princess School. Like,
oh my god. No, for real. So I remember, like, this was like down when I was traveling to a different area because they have like a manga store that I like frequenting down an hour away, and so they also have those. And I got one, and she pulls out her hat between me and her, and she's like, "What the fuck? They exist? Fudanchis exist? I was like, wait, do they not exist? Are we like, are we a rare species?
Am I a minor demographic?
Right? I was just like, oh, okay. Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
no, I exist. Anyway, suggestions, please.
Yeah. That's, if you need suggestions, I can go back through my like library of things I've read. I recently, only in my recent years, have I actually started writing down subtitles.
Uh, I need to catch up on my own list. I'm way back behind. I was like, ooh.
What's
I
on
look
your
at
What's
the
on your soon to
updates.
read?
Oh my god, my soon to read. I know On and Off is like one of them for sure, just because it's one of
On
those
and Off.
mainstream ones.
Ooh, I've seen that. I
Yeah.
haven't actually read that one.
Let's see. I need to catch up on one that's called Fate Makes No Mistakes. It's such a gorgeous one. The art style is
Oh,
just implicit, just like unique looking.
oh, I don't know that one either.
Let's see. I need to catch up on Titan's Bride.
Ha! I know that one. That
Happy
one
little
is like,
censor.
well, I was gonna say that
Oh
one
my
is
god.
like
That
not.
one is that one's
That one is
something.
I think I saw that one first in like the not the live action, but like in motion on like a
Oh
very
no.
sussy site, and then I recently saw
Yes.
it was added to like the site I usually read manga on, and I was like, oh, there's material. This was not like an original. That one is that's a jump. Okay.
Yeah, no. No, dude, there's quite a ton. There's quite a ton I need to catch up on.
Yeah, you got homework to do. Oh my god,
I
after tea time,
know.
no bedtime. You
No,
gotta
but
you gotta go.
literally, I have a few books I like have like physical copies of I still need to catch up on. Like one series I'm just instantly hooked on right now is one called Fangs. It's a vampire type
Oh,
based one.
oh.
Yes,
Oh,
I
I wanted to
love
be
it.
like, is there like a darker guy and then like a pale vampire? But that's like all of them. No, is it? Oh, shoot, there's one of them where
When you
like
said that, like so many went through my head at once.
I
It's
know.
like,
I was
that
thinking
is a
too. I was like,
common
I've read like
stereotype. Like,
5. I know I've read this one. I'm just trying to remember which vampire one it was. Was it the? Is it? Does the vampire have short hair? And they're like in the modern era.
they're actually like quite modern. It's quite a newer manga too, so it might
Yeah.
not be on some sites. So I was like,
No, I've definitely caught. I don't know if I'm caught up with it, but I have definitely read a large chunk of it. I was gonna ask, have you read? Is it Harukaze no a Stranger, where it's like it's Mio
is
and
that
like a writer guy, and they live on this little island. It's like a slice of life one.
I think in like American translation is like Stranger by the Beach or Ocean.
Yeah, yeah,
Because if it is that, yeah, dude, I never knew how much books there were to that. Like, I just saw the movie and I read volume 1, and all of a sudden I
There's a
see
movie?
volume 2, 3, 4. You haven't seen the movie? There's a movie.
No, I'm out here living in the Stone Age.
Oh my god,
That
no.
one made me cry. That one made me cry. It is so cute.
Ugh, it is so cute. I just like the art style too. It's so like wholesome looking.
It is, and it's like it's like a cute family one. Like I'm okay with like dramas. Like sometimes I want that like juicy drama, but other times I'm like
Yeah.
I just want them to be happy. Like,
Yes, that is why Cherry
normal.
Blossoms After Winter was my go-to until
I
they
haven't read
reached
that
a certain
one.
age. So I was like, oh no. So it's okay. It starts out all like fluffy and adorable, and it was like my go-to like comfort. Like if I
Aw.
had a comfort anime, that was my comfort BL. And then they reached the ages hormones come by, and it just goes from fluffy clouds and cute doggies
Ah,
to torturous wonderland of hell and
no, not the
sinful acts of
puberty.
crime. Yeah, it's just like, well,
Aw.
this took a turn. I just felt like I just aged with them, but I was like, whoa, where'd this come from?
What happened? Is this mom? Is just
What happened to my
me?
innocent children?
No, my
They're grown ups
childhood.
now.
I would cry.
I was just like,
Oof.
God dang it. It's still good. I watched it. I'm also that one person who commits. So like once I watch a series, I was like, great. Now I gotta finish all of it.
Oh, you're a starting and finish. Do you feel bad about like stopping reading books? Do you feel bad to the author? Are you that type of
Oh
person?
my god. It depends on how much I really like their work. And sometimes I'll say, I feel like this is probably okay. Listen. There's some good Omega verses,
I'm
but
not gonna judge
generally
you. I'm not gonna judge
a
you.
lot of Omega
Are we
verses I
talking
can't do.
ABO? ABO, let's go.
Oh my god.
I can
Yeah,
do
no.
some. Some of it is a little much, and I'm like, okay, I can only suspend my science so much.
Yes. I'm just like, oh, okay, interesting. Anyways, next story.
Yeah. Moving on. Have you the more recent one that I've seen? I don't know if it is like a subgenre of ABO or people are just finally starting to do like manga about it, but it's like Dom sub.
Oh, like okay. So when you say Dom sub, are you talking like
like BDSM,
Like,
right? But there's like
okay.
the lore, I guess, it like is like there's like an inherent like, and there's like needs. Like if these needs don't get met, then there's like physical repercussions. So it's not just like a this is my kink and I like it. It's like they're going to the extent of kind of like ABO, of like there's like physical repercussions, like you could fall ill if you don't take care of these urges with a dom sub, you know, relationship.
Wow. Okay, so like Omegaverse, but make it toys.
Omegaverse,
Okay.
and usually sometimes less like non-consensual overtones.
Oh my god,
Sometimes.
I love that. Well, I mean, that's like the whole like I'm not part of the community, so this is what I've heard. Like allegedly, like where that's the whole thing about BDSM, right? It's all about like consent. So it's all about
And
the partners.
communication.
Yes,
if you're doing
yes.
it right. If you're doing it right.
Right, exactly.
That's
I
what
like that.
I
I
have
like that
heard.
a lot. I would probably feel more comfortable reading that than Omegaverse, where I'm just sitting here like, no,
This was going
No.
so well, and now this feels bad. I feel dirty.
bad talk,
I
bad
didn't
talk.
feel
I
good.
will
Yeah, stop
smack
it.
you.
I will smack
you.
Go
Yeah.
sit in a corner. Put your pants back on. You're done. You're done.
You're bad. Bad.
You're
Horny
bad.
jail for you.
Yeah. Horny jail. Everything jail. That's like jail at that
Everything
point.
jail. It's
You're
jail
doing the
jail.
bad. But yeah, highly recommend if you're like, if there's some like parts of ABO that you're not as into and you want like, yeah, like more communication consent-esque stuff, highly recommend checking out Dom Sub. It is
For sure.
an up and coming one, I guess, or maybe they're only starting to translate them recently, but very interesting.
Nice to know. Nice to know. I'm definitely happy that we're moving
Welcome
past.
to tea time.
Spilling all kinds of tea, are we?
I guess you're the first one I've talked, I think, with this much extent about BL. I think I've talked
Oh
about it
no,
in
I'm
passing,
terrible.
but-
My incubus is actually
Oh
showing.
no.
Oh, no.
I'm so sad to
Oh,
talk
no.
about BL. Like, the more like, I think it's they're a North American creator. Have you read The Hunt?
I don't think so. I think I've heard of it, but I never
Sleeping.
like.
It's so good. It's about
Oh.
the child of a witch and a werewolf that were like childhood friends, but then the werewolf goes away and comes back hot.
I don't know. It's a dynamic that I like when they're just like when they're kids, but then they come back and it's like, ooh, the grow up is just
Reunion. Yeah, one of them glows
Yes.
the F up, and I'm like, I was
Damn.
unprepared, but I'm here for it. Thank you.
yes. Now y'all better make a good couple, otherwise someone's gonna get hit.
It's gonna be me throwing hands at whoever wrote the work.
I
Whoever
will
your
join
writer
you.
is.
I will join you.
Okay, let's go. Up in arms
Let's go,
together.
let's
Let's
go.
go find somebody. So okay, so
we're
what
gonna
are
we're
your?
gonna recorrect some relationships here in the books. Yeah.
Oh yeah, let me rewrite this myself. Do you want to do like the art or the writing? We can each take one.
Oh my god. I'll handle art with my subpar art skills. I think we get stuff done
MS
still.
Paint gets you far. MS Paint, it'll get us. where
Let's
we're
go.
going.
Let's go. Yep, you got this.
Webtoon in our email DM, like hello. You're on featured page. I was gonna ask, okay, what are your favorite like romance trope types, or if you're into the romance genre? If not, that's okay.
Okay. So obviously, most of mine is gonna lean towards like that type of stuff. But honestly, I guess this is pretty flexible. This is naughty. This is why we have VTubers. Okay, so that way when someone looks at me in real life, they're like, I'm very like when people look at me and hear the things that come out of my mouth, they're like two different things. So it's like, anyways, moving on. I really like the CEO and the employee type stuff.
Ooh, the workplace,
It's so terrible, but
the
just like,
power dynamic, not
oh
the
my
power
god,
imbalance.
I wouldn't say power. It's just like, it's just there's something about that dynamic
the
that's just
boss
so
and
interesting.
employee. Is it the
Yeah.
money or is it the
Probably-
like? Is it the money, Sleepy?
It's probably the money. It's
it the
probably
money?
money. It's living vicariously through
it's
like the other
okay.
person.
Me
Look
too.
at them getting treated out. That's
Me
hella
too.
cool. I'm happy.
Relatable tweets. If I could just be like a trophy wife demon at one point, I think I would
Oh my
happily
God.
live.
It doesn't help that for some reason the CEO is always hot, even though in real life it's like, they come in all types of like different looks and shapes and sizes. But like in the
Oh,
comic,
yeah.
they know their demographics. They're like, no, they gotta look this way though. They can't
They
look that
can't.
way.
They
gotta
have
look
to be hot.
this way. Yeah.
they can't
gotta
be
be
just
ready.
rich. No one will
Mhm.
read it. Yeah.
They're just like, maybe
It's so
that's why
true.
I blame the human eye for this.
Okay. Now we know guilty pleasure trope is employee and CEO to chatters.
Oh boy. Oh
That
boy.
is not great. Do not
Oh,
do that
no.
in your workplace. It is
Do not.
inappropriate.
Mm-mm.
No,
You don't
this
get in
is not
trouble. That
this
looks
is guilty
bad on your
pleasure,
record. Yep.
not endorsement.
It's a
Thank
fantasy.
you.
It's a fantasy, not
It's a
reality. Don't
it's
make
a
it reality.
CEOs aren't real. They're fake. They're fake.
No, they don't exist at all.
No.
They're
I'm
just
sorry.
actually just
Hot CEOs don't exist.
yes. Oh.
I'll say it. I'll say
Oh.
it. What are they
I
gonna
was
do?
I was trying to evade that conversation earlier, but honestly, you're right.
In my opinion, in my humble, not immortal, but older opinion. Ooh, Seven in chat says that's like the trope with elves needing to be slender and beautiful. But it's so much fun to have plus size elves. I agree. I think there's a lot of tropes, specifically in BL, of the top needs to be like big, right, and like masculine, and like basically just like mirroring a heterosexual relationship, right?
Right.
Ooh. When they switch it up, so interested.
Boy love.
Yes. Yeah, BL boy love. Yep.
Yep. We're just avoiding the Y form. I'm trying to, at least.
I don't know if it would get. I don't know if I would have to flag the. I'm trying to think back on our conversation for the past 40 minutes to see if we've said anything that I need to flag on my YouTube. I think we're fine. Sleepy said "ho" at one point.
Yes,
shame.
I like
How
Killing Stalking, but I mean, Killing Stalking's all over YouTube at this point, so I'm not sure, honestly.
YouTube, that's a title. That was not a threat.
Yes.
Not a threat.
Oh my god. Oh yeah, no. I did say CRONA earlier when I was at the beginning of the conversation about it, so. Cough cough.
What? Crown?
The beer.
Oh, I should be fine now. Corona?
Yeah. Oh, I mean
I think it's fine now. I don't think they suppressed that one anymore.
Oh, okay. Well,
we'll find out.
I'm not used to my monetization words just yet.
I'm not monetized either. I'm expecting like probably 3 years from now. That'll be my first monetization one.
Oh no.
Wow. What a roller coaster. Oh my god. I say roller coaster. 30 minutes of it is just me indulging in BL conversations.
Honestly, yeah, same here. I'm light victim to that too.
Ooh, it's so fun.
I didn't even notice that much time went by. I'm like, oh.
I go so fast. I hate it. I just want to talk to people forever.
Right.
Y'all are so interesting. I say it every time. Okay. Is there anything else through our gamut, our wide gamut, the range of topics we've covered? Is there anything that you want to go back in and cover more deeply?
Well, let's see. I don't know if you wanted to like talk about anything about spirituality.
Yes.
At least my point of view on it.
Yes, absolutely.
So like, I feel like there's this weird thing nowadays because of like TikTok and everything. I kind of identify myself as like a spiritual skeptic. So I'm not religious, but also I'm just like whatever is. Like I just find like it's such a good thing to make sure that when it comes to like any type of spirituality that you always get to question stuff. Now don't be questioning stuff to like the point where it's driving you nuts, but you gotta have a grounding. I feel like a lot of people it drives me nuts and they're like spiritual awakening, this and that, and I'm like all here for it. You know, if you're like feeling your real self and you feel more comfortable, I'm always for it.
But that, yeah,
right. But like then some people are like, it's got to be painful. You got to like hurt. You got to feel something. I'm sitting here like I've experienced none of that. I've just like grown into my own self, doing things I like. Like my form of spirituality is just like literally taking care of myself, and I get that like healing hurts sometimes, but I'm just like like spiritual, like I mean, excuse me, beauty care, like just doing more basics and putting more emphasis on like taking care of yourself is like my form of spirituality.
Yeah,
just like I feel like especially in today's age, like with my tarot readings, like I get a lot of love readings. It's probably like at the top of the list, if not like very close to it. And people always ask like common questions like, okay, but like when will he come? And then the cards will be like, no,
tomorrow.
Oh my god. But and then it'll be like, what can I do? And like, I always like usually had to explain, like, when you're looking for someone, that just means that you also need to make sure that you're looking after yourself, because I don't know. Again, it's like a perspective thing for me. I'm just like, whoa, just make sure you got yourself covered. Because like, I don't know, maybe it's just because like I'm not in their position, but I'm just like, make sure that you're treating yourself just as much as you're looking after the other person. Because if you're putting the other person over yourself, it might mean that you're like lacking in some cases with like spots that you gotta cover.
Get him, Sleepy. Hit him with that hard truth. Don't hold back.
I always do. Just like make sure this. I don't know. This year was terrible for like all my friends and like relationships wise. So maybe that has like just a disclaimer on how I think about certain things. I'm just like, this gives you the opportunity to find things that you could do to make yourself happy instead of looking for it in like other things, and then just like take advantage of that. And it's like,
so true.
Right. I don't know.
I highly agree that like you cannot or it is extreme. No, actually, I'm gonna say you cannot be a good romantic partner if you are not happy by yourself.
For sure, for sure. Because like, I don't know, the way I would also build on that, because like I always explain to people, it's like, you know what? Even when it comes to a long-term partner, they're not always going to be there with you via physically or like, you know,
No,
just
they
I
should
mean like
not
a
be
job.
either. That
Right.
is called codependency.
Exactly,
That is not
exactly.
healthy. No.
So just like you got to make sure that you keep your individuality and that you're fine, because at the end of the day you're gonna be stuck with yourself like through thick and thin. You're like, you know, you're yourself. So make sure that you could be fine with that at the very least. Like I'm not saying like, no, don't love your partner, don't touch them, bad. No, I'm
They
like,
must serve you. No.
yeah, like no. This is just, you know, make sure that you're also fine. Like who knows? Like what they got to take a long business trip. You don't want to sit there and be like, oh no, my life has gone through a
I know it is
whirlwind.
so sad to like, yeah, like be in that position of like, who am I without my partner? A whole real human being.
Right.
That's who, a great person. Chill.
Exactly.
Love
Oh my
yourself. Oh my
God.
God.
I've been hearing that from like every person that broke up, like literally this year. Like what?
Oh.
Like whoa! Hold up!
Hang on.
Find
Hold the
yourself
phone.
first.
Yeah, let's do a little self-love. Yeah.
Yes. It's like ooh.
It's so true. Sleepy is so true. Okay, unfortunately, we are coming up the end of our session.
Oh yeah.
I'm so sad. Sleepy, you are great company. I'm so happy to have you here.
Thank you. Oh my God,
Um,
it's so fun. I
Hey.
enjoyed it a lot.
I have not coerced Sleepy to say that whatsoever. But at the end of all the sessions, I usually ask my guests 3 questions. Are you ready to be asked some questions?
Oh yeah, let's go.
Okay. First one is, what is something you would tell your younger self?
You know what? If you really want something to do, you should just effing do it. You're always gonna have people telling you not to this, not to do that. You're always gonna have haters and other people that are gonna go against you. But at the end of the day, you're probably not gonna know these people by the time you're a grown up. So who cares what they say, as long as you have the passion for it, just effing do it. And if you're scared that you think your stuff is not gonna come out correctly, your first step isn't going to be perfect either. So as long as you do end up making steps, you'll get to perfection eventually.
That's good stuff. That is good stuff. So do you feel like the you now is more driven, just more willing to go for it?
Yeah, no, for sure. Like it's very prevalent in me trying to. I feel like a lot of this is just like honestly like childhood stuff. I always wanted to make content when I was younger, but also I was like a scared little child, and I was like, you know what? We're doing this not only so I could like fill in the spots I feel like kind of lack content because I do run niches, but also for like little Sleepy. It's like, you know, I'm still that little Sleepy. I just have the will to go with it now, and I'm gonna take advantage of it. I mean, you only live once, and there's been some things that have made my like vision on that shift. And you know what? You really only do live once, so you might as well make the most of it. It sounds hella corny and cheesy, but you know what? If it's that way, sometimes it's just true. It's just the way it is.
It is true. I agree. Okay, pass. Good answer. What are your end of year, next year, and then 10-year goals?
Oh my God. Okay, let's see. So first I want to have like a repertoire of stuff. No empty stuff, no empty YouTube, no empty Twitch. Have a
Okay.
decent Twitter feed. Have like a good following on Discord. I always wanted to have like a community where I could just go back to as like a comfort zone, be like, hey, how you guys doing? Not to like the parasocial relationship thing, but just somewhere to chill, like where we could have casual talk, you
Yeah,
know?
absolutely.
Yeah. And then I don't know, for like Twitch, honestly for now I just really wanted to reach like what's that like first tier? Is it affiliate, I believe? Yes.
Affiliate.
I just want to make sure that I could also kind of reward people for watching, because I began and people will watch, but obviously they have like no points, and I feel bad because I'm just like, oh no, it's like I could give like tips and all, but I just feel like
No.
it'd be better to have a little interactive corner so they could be like, oh, look, it's a little thing I could redeem. So I'm just not sitting here, and also it's like a little endorphin rush, I guess. Thank you for watching
You
me.
work
type
hard
deal.
and you are entertaining enough. I see affiliate happening sooner rather than later. I don't
Thank
think it'll be too
you.
hard for you. I think it'll be okay. But oh, did you have a 10-year goal? Is that, please don't tell me affiliate is your like 10-year goal.
Oh my God, no. A 10-year goal, we'll see. We'll be in a better position. We'll be making money. I don't know. Maybe I'll have like a brand line of some sort. I don't know. Like maybe like a
Ooh.
fashion line. We'll see. Like collaborative.
Fashion?
Yeah, let's go. Like collaboratives
Please.
and whatnot. I'm
A
just
tarot
like,
deck.
Yeah, yes, you know, like I said, I'm an aesthetic hoe. Like I could think of like shirts and stuff and just like branded with sleepy stuff.
I
That'd be
want
so
a
fun.
sleepy shirt.
Yes, let's do
I'll be
it.
your
Let's
first
manifest
customer.
that.
Send me that
Oh,
merch
for
link.
sure. You'll get a PR package.
Let's go.
For sure. Let's go.
Please. Okay, my last question for you is, what is one thing that you love about yourself?
That I'm just all about self-expression. Especially now, I just feel so free about it because I'm just like, well, again, going back to like the first question in a way, it's just like doing me is like the best thing I can do, and I'm just it feels so good just to express yourself, and that's mainly because I've been closeted in like many different ways, and I'm just like, you know what? Why do that? If I could just go out about it and just feel like my natural self, then you know it's pretty cool to do that. I get to express myself fashion wise and just like I don't know if you put it attitude wise or just like interactive wise.
Yeah. I'm so proud of you. That can be really hard if you don't fit into those societal norms. And it's
For
hard to
sure.
not only like, yeah, have to break out of that, but also have those conversations with yourself of like, am I different? Is it okay to be different? So I'm so happy that you're in a place where you feel comfortable about yourself.
Thank
That
you.
says a lot
Thank
about
you.
your character. Good for you, Sleepy. Good for you. Yay.
Boo boo.
Ooh, ooh. Teehee.
Haha.
Teehee but okay, we are like actually over on time a little
Oh my
bit. Do you
God,
have
yeah,
any
we gotta go.
final words, goodbyes for chat?
Chat, love yourself. Okay, I'll just leave it there.
You heard it here first, chat. Okay, everybody say goodbye to Sleepy. Thank you for coming
Bye,
on.
everyone.
You were great.
Thank you,
You were
Lithia.
fantastic. I will be back in just a second, chat. Bye bye.